we're currently in my favorite place on the entire planet, which is Vancouver, BC. Now we're currently walking along the seawall on our way to Granville Island, which is one of the coolest places ever, let alone one of the most photogenic areas in Vancouver that I've been to. And the goal is to get there around when it's dark out, obviously. Right now it's kind of just evening time. It's insanely gorgeous. There's a million people walking around and just enjoying this weather right now because it really is incredible. I mean, look at this. It's also just kind of insane that the sun sets at like 4:45 now, which kind of sucks. Holy shit, there's a bald eagle. Dude, there's a big ass bald eagle, just like, he is floating. Oh my god, it's coming back. You see him? Oh, he's just like hovering around the geese. Oh, he's coming this way. Look at that thing, dude. Wow. Glad I had the camera rolling for that. That was awesome. Damn. Yeah, like I said, we're going to Granville Island to get some night shots. That was rad as hell. Love that. Dude, I brought my Leica today, which is my favorite little camera. Had it for, jeez, dude, almost like, I was thinking about this the other day. I've almost had it for like 10 years. It's been my go-to, like very much so my personal camera. Used it for majority all my Instagram stuff and things like that. It's just kind of it's more fun. Has more character. It's a 28 millimeter, so it captures a lot of wide things, pretty wide angle. And yeah, it's like an utterly perfect camera for travel and street photography and things like that, let alone just like documenting my life. So yeah, we'll make our way to Granville on the seawall and yeah, kind of just take you along the way. Really cool. There's a place up here where, this is the second time I've seen this happen, but a super nice car will post up and a dude will just take pictures of his car. And last time I was here, it was a very vibrant purple Lamborghini. And it looks like right now it's like a muscle car. Fast and the Furious. Dope shot, can't lie. It's fucking sick. Yeah, dude. Just had a nice little chat with that guy. Got some pictures of his car. Dude, I always forget to film stuff like that. And that's like, it'd be awesome to just continuously film that conversation. And I always feel the need to turn it off for some reason, but next time I'll absolutely try to leave this on and actually like capture the entire conversation. But that was dope. Kind of also hilarious too, because that guy couldn't wait to tell me how many like horsepower that car is. Like, he couldn't wait to talk about it. You know what I mean? Didn't even really ask him about it. He was like, "Hey, man, can I take a picture of your car?" And he couldn't wait to give me more information, all that stuff. And dude, I could care less. But it was cool. He's a super nice guy. I can't lie. People are interested in their own things, and I get that. But yeah, that was funny. You guys could like smell this right now. It smells so insanely good. I don't mean that in like a gross way. like, but it really does smell amazing. It's also always crazy how like uncomfortable I am at the beginning of these things. I'm like trying to talk to camera and get things started, but like once I actually like get things going and actually can like get some like sentences rolling, it's like easy, and like I can't wait to tell the camera thing sometimes. You know what I mean? Such a dope bridge. Dang, it's construction going on over there. That's going to be an awesome building with an insanely good view. Holy shit. I'm honestly so happy I did this. I've been wanting to do this for a super long time. And I don't know, just haven't, like, you gotta build up some like want to absolutely, walk a while and, in my experience, entertain a camera. It's something that just doesn't, I guess it'll get easier over time, but like for me it's been relatively difficult to like kind of get that motivation to want to do something. I also learned that like motivation is one thing, but discipline's absolutely another. And the discipline's honestly more important than motivation is, just because generally speaking, if you get yourself out there and put yourself in a position, an area to do something, chances are you'll probably do it. And then who knows, maybe it could be like the best video you've ever made, you know what I mean? Or the worst, but like at least you did it and tried and learned some things. At least that's my experience. Look at this. Dude, this is just at sunset. Like at night, this place is twice as vibrant. There's Granville over there. I don't know if you can see it, but Granville Island Public Market. Market's okay. I mean, like, I tell you, it's awesome, but like, it's also just, I mean, if you've been to like Pike Place or any sort of other public market, it's kind of relatively the same thing, except it's in a really, really popular area. It has some amazing spots, don't get me wrong. There's this one donut shop that's absolutely incredible. But as far as just like, I don't know, I'd rather do other things, I guess, or explore different places. I want to see those like leading lines, that pathway up to it. So awesome. And the lighting's just perfect. Or if someone was sitting on a bench right there. There's a crow on top of that light post too. I don't know if you've noticed too, but I added a different camera sound effect onto audio. Just because I got the other camera sound effect from Artlist, which is like a sound website where you just like download sounds from, and a lot of them are amazing, don't get me wrong. But like the camera shutter is just like super tacky. It's after one video, that's enough of that. So I basically just got like a little mic and held it up from the camera, and got the actual shutter sound of that. So pretty much every single shutter sound you hear will be actually from the camera itself and the music, which is really cool. Also, look at this reflection. It's gorgeous. Damn, okay. There's gonna be so many shots. Dude, reflections like that make a photo so much more interesting to look at. It's honestly fun too because you can like flip it upside down if the water is super clear because there's a mirror of it. So you can make it into something more interesting than just a photo of a building. Dude, the little guy's got a hurt paw. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got a little cast on. That's so cute. Dude, I love taking pictures of the cities. Cities and forests. Oh my shit. This is also a little park area that I absolutely love. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just really small and where it's at, or like location wise. Kind of like in the middle of the city, or part of the city, but also really close to Granville. Look at this. Does it get much better than fall in the Northwest? Truly, like, colors are insane. See in between the branches? Trying to frame. Ooh, yeah, this is way better. Wow. Alright, so we're almost to Granville here. Just incredible. Like, I'm not just like living here and being able to take this walk every single night. It's, look at this, dude. So there's Granville Island over there. Yeah, it's insane. It's, in my opinion, it's paradise. It's a very active city, very exercise-forward city, and I love that. All right, it's definitely getting pretty dark here. There's a low light mode on this Osmo that I haven't tried out yet, and well, I guess I did try it out. I tried it out like last night, and it doesn't. Because I haven't actually tried it out in like an actual area. I turned off my lights in my room and put it on, but it's not. It doesn't track your face when you're on low light mode. So we'll see how this goes down. Now there's a day where there's like a street sweeper. Oh shoot. That comes and just like takes all the leaves away from the ground. And when it's like rainy, I get it because it doesn't look the best. But like on nights like this, it's like, oh, I don't want those to go away. Like they're so colorful and amazing and add so much just to the atmosphere of this. I love it. All right, so we finally made it to Granville Island. I'll maybe like throw up a map or something to give you guys some perspective on what the place is like, but it's just like a little round little peninsula, I guess. That's has a lot of stores on it, and restaurants, and up here is a improv center, which is like one of my favorite places ever. I don't know if you guys have ever went to an improv show, but something about improv comedy is hysterical. And it's also a skill set I wish I had. I know personally I'm not like super good at thinking of stuff on the spot, but yeah, for people to just be like super witty with it and be able to crack jokes on the spot is incredible. Here it is. yeah, we've had like gone on a couple dates there and went there with some friends, and every single time it's absolutely been an absolute right. All right, so I just turned on low light mode, and now it looks like day, but it's actually like very much so evening time. Wow, that's actually really awesome. Wow, that low light's absolutely phenomenal. That's incredible. So right now we're headed to one of my favorite spots on Granville. It's just like this little viewpoint area, and this little park area right next to the city, but it's right next to the water, and it's just absolutely incredible. It's a place I pretty much visit every single time I'm here. There's these guys too that are kind of famous art pieces in the city that are actually like in a truck yard, which is kind of cool. There's not a lot of truck yards I feel like would allow something like that. Or just be like cool enough to let something like that happen. I don't know. Can I express to you how like weird it is initially talking to this thing, but like now it kind of comes completely naturally, where I have something to think about. It's kind of funny. We're just kind of making our way through the little tunnel here. I think this is the right way. I could be wrong here. No idea what's over there. But yeah, dude, I kind of want to live here. Also, look at that building. It's how funky it is. Architecture of that boy is interesting. So here are a bunch of boat houses, literally on the water. Super nice. Would 100% live in one of those, but they probably cost like a gazillion dollars. I'm very happy I did this. Oh my god, this is kind of exactly what I needed to get out and explore a little bit. Been on my computer a ton, but it's kind of my job. So also I've been just trying to like, oh wow, this is pretty. It's incredible. So nice. Walkways on the water are just the best thing ever. Cool little restaurant there. A couple of old people having a nice dinner. Oh, they're cute. So here's the park area I was talking about. It's this big old hill, a little mound in the middle of the park. Over here is my favorite spot. And actually, last time I was here, I ran into another girl who had this camera that I'm shooting on right now. She's an Osmo, but I saw her have it out, taking video, and struck up a conversation with her, and we got to talking for like 20 minutes just about it and stuff like that, and it was really cool. But look at this thing. Dude, I want to have my wedding like right in here. How amazing would that be? Look how peaceful that is. Are you kidding? I've gotten so many pictures here before that every time I'm here, they never get old. Or like I always find something new. That's also something I've learned kind of with shooting at Maine's. I co-own a barbershop called Maine's. But it's a very tight-knit barbershop, and you know, there's not a lot of square footage, so very limited stuff to shoot. But it's fun to kind of have that as a challenge to be like, let me find this new angle, let me find something that I haven't shot before, or just find a different way to shoot it too. A new, unique, creative way. Yeah, I can't talk today for some reason. But yeah, that's something it's been fun. And coming to a place like this is kind of the exact same scenario, which I try to find different ways to shoot it and find different photos. And right now this place is just incredible. This camera does so well in low light. I will always remember the time I went to a Skepta concert with my brother. Not only was that just like the best night for me and my brother, because my brother and I never go to like concerts or anything like that, but we were in like the mosh pit together, just having such a good time, and Skepta was so cool. I had this in the middle of it, shooting a bunch of stuff. And I remember going to my computer and uploading everything, and all of it was just like pitch black dark. At first I was like so disappointed because I thought nothing turned out. But then I went into Lightroom obviously and brought everything back, and it was incredible how much information this camera could take from just like complete darkness. Yeah, some of the coolest photos I think I've ever taken, because it was just so personal in an atmosphere which I absolutely loved during a time that I absolutely loved, and yeah, with this camera. Low light's just kind of overall super tricky, which is also why I'm kind of amazed at this camera because it's killing it right now. But like, depending on the camera, it could turn out not the best. And some cameras have more knack for shooting in low light. Like I would absolutely take this camera over my super brand new Canon R5 because it just doesn't do well, in my opinion, in low light. I can't get over this. Yeah, I could just like sit here forever. Surprised no one else is out here. This is crazy. I wonder if this place at least has a few people on it, but there's nobody. So the seawall, it basically runs down that way. Why is it tilted? There we go. It runs down that way, all the way down to the end there. Continues on this way. There's a dude over there with those like moon boot type jumping stilts things, just like having a time. And he's like one of those guys who has his like, doesn't have headphones in, but has his like speakers out, just playing music outwardly. Just your main character energy, you know what I mean? This little walkway spot is super cool. I love this area. This place is so adorable. All right, now we're gonna kind of head our way towards all the popular spots. I'm assuming a lot of people are gonna be. But I could be wrong because this place is absolutely dead. Look at the Granville Island hotels over there. Let's stay there sometime. So yeah, we're gonna head back to kind of where we came in. Where all the restaurants were and things like that. And the public market and stuff. Yeah, it's just kind of in the smack dab middle of things. It's where everybody goes. There's a lot of ice cream shops and things like that, which I love. We're kind of back to where we sort of initially started. tried to park here once and it was absolute hell. That was the last time I ever tried to do that. I'd much prefer just to walk. I don't mind walking at all, or even just taking an Uber or something. Like, I mean, you've seen the walk I have. Like, why wouldn't you want to walk that? That restaurant's super good. The Mexican spot. It's really, really good. And then this is the entrance to the public market. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. But it's kind of just like one of those spots where, you know, I've seen one public market. I've seen them all to some extent. Also, they're just like super crowded. This place, Half Barrel Bridges, which I've been before. It was super good. Also, the service is fantastic. I mean, do I even need to say anything at that point? Insanely beautiful that is. Well, this is where you get like coffees and ice cream, and breakfast and stuff, but yeah, this is insane. I want to get some pictures of them. I can't believe it's like, dude, it's like 5 right now. It's 5:20 right now. I took a super long ass nap today, and then you woke me up and said it was 10:30. We're like, yeah, no, that makes sense. 10:30. Yeah. All right, let's go get some more. First time I've actually seen tables open. And there's this area, which is kind of like the main. There's a lot of construction going on. What the hell? Oh, they're probably expanding this. This is wild. That's awesome. I hope that turns into something cool. Pretty much the main area of this place. This is super cool. Shit, just posted. Usually there's a lot more people here. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we can actually like, go check out, but I've kind of done what I've wanted to do. Oh, dude, it's election night. Also, forgot about that. I like being in Canada. The fact that it's election night. I want to make it a consistent thing now for every 4 years. When there's an election night, I want to be somewhere where I remember it. Just because I remember this one time in 2016 when Trump got elected, I was in a very notable and memorable spot in Chicago with my buddy Brendan, and that like feeling will ever be like stuck with me. Oh, this shot's super rad. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's ferns right there, and to basically underline the city with the ferns. Also, this is super cool. This walkway. Shots when you have a center point are always super cool with me because they're, me personally, though, it's just so fun to look at. And then adding a vignette around the edges, which is that shadow, like it makes you look like you're in a tunnel, like more tunnel vision, is super fun to mess around with just because it adds such a unique, it makes you more focused on the center. So there's something to think about. I love major cities so much. It's wild to think that that's half the size of Seattle. It's the size of Portland. It's a small, big city. But it feels so much more manageable in that sense for me. Where it's like it looks massive. It looks like there's a ton of stuff going on. But you can, maneuver through it pretty easily. You know what I mean? Other than like New York, which is just like endless. That was kind of crazy. New York was so wild and cool. Had a way better experience that time than I did the first time I went there. I think it's just because I did all the touristy stuff, whereas this time was a lot more laid back. So many well-dressed people there, it's insane. Like you just be walking down the street and see so many people that are just like dressed 10 times better than you are. And I'm like, God dang, dude, I wish I had your style. You know what I mean? And it's like everybody too. It's like old people, young people. Blew my mind. I just like put in perspective how like open it was to everybody. You know what I mean? It's like you could wear anything and nobody would even. You could wear a chicken costume, and chances are there'd probably be someone down the 5 blocks that also be wearing a chicken costume. You know what I mean? Like there's something there for everybody. It was so like open and welcoming. It's so cool. I love that. Alright guys, I'm kind of just on my way back to Kitsana right now on the pathway that I was going to Granville, but it's just super dark out and my low light isn't even really doing a whole lot anymore. It's still super pretty though. But yeah, thanks so much for chiming in guys. I appreciate it tons as always. This is super fun. Until next time, I'll see you.